Hi, my name is Sam Cusimano, and welcome to Electricity for Progress. Today, we'll be looking at my Biodata Sonification device. Some users want to open up the enclosure in order to modify the circuit board or to check out the ESP32 Feather board from Adafruit that is our brains of this operation. In order to open up the enclosure, it's simply 3D printed as two parts, a top and a bottom. On some of the edges, you might see a small seam or a larger seam on others, but it snaps together pretty tightly. In order to help me open this, I'm using a small screwdriver. Here, this is a screwdriver from my father's old Pioneer turntable. And this that looks kind of like a guitar pick is a splunger, just a simple tool used for opening electronics. Really, anything that's a simple wedge can help you out here. If you have a little gap that you can see, that you can fit one of these little splunger tools in between, you can simply push that inside of there and easily pop open this snap enclosure. If the entire enclosure looks very, very well closely sealed, which most of them do from our 3D prints, I will take this simple little screwdriver and I'm going to insert it into the hole underneath where the USB port is sticking out. And as I push in here, you can see that the enclosure separates just a little bit from the top and bottom. So here I'm going to get my little guitar pick splunger. I'm going to push with my screwdriver and just try to get this thing in between. There we go. The enclosure unsnaps and pops open pretty easily. Now be careful when you open it because the lithium polymer ion battery is taped to the back of the enclosure. Here we have a small jumper wire that's connecting it with a JST connector. Now that the board is open, the box is open, you can access the ESP32 Feather. If you need to reseat it, if the board has come loose during shipping or transit, or if you want to exchange the Feather board for a different Feather, perhaps a data logger with an SD card, or maybe one of the new ESP32-S3 boards that has a USB-C connector and still has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity. I'll be working on code for one of the ESP32-S3s coming up soon. It also has on the S3 USB MIDI, which is something I've been waiting for in this module for a long time. It's easy to reassemble once you have it open. Simply line up one of the edges. I tend to line up the front edge because this is the one that I want looking prettiest. And then work your way around, pushing in on each of the sides and corners. Here I have two thumbs on the edge of that corner, snaps it right into place, and the last one snaps it into place. That is how you open up your Biodata Sonification device. Enjoy making music with your plants. If you have any questions about Biodata Sonification, definitely contact me or let me know in some comments. And find my open source code and designs on GitHub. Cheers.